Alright, to who this may concern. By the way, I'm not hiding my face, it's just a microphone. There, you see me? There, happy? Since I'm supposedly hiding my face, let me fix my damn microphone now. Recording this video after getting done with one of the dumbest arguments I've ever had in my life on freaking Facebook. Okay, the whole thing behind this is there's this page called Trash Bag Wrestlers or something like that. It's one of many that I've followed over the years. It just... my dog's going crazy. But it just basically highlights crappy wrestlers and stuff. And some of the posts are funny. Some are a little mean-spirited where, you know, people are trying. And it seems like whoever runs the page sometimes has a vendetta against certain people because they don't look like there's anything wrong. And I've even had some people from the promotion I work for on there and a flyer on there once before. But I say all that to say I've been accused of running this page by this idiot, and I'm going to go through these messages. It's hilarious. But I don't need to defend myself, but I'm figuring I'm going to anyway. Now that he blocked me, and you'll read. I'll say it on here because it's harder. It's easier to just say these messages than show you the screenshots. Although if anybody wants to see them, I'll gladly send them. Not making any of this crap up. But anyway, I was accused of running this page, and my two arguments for this is, one, why would I run a page and hide behind something? Again, I'm not trying to hide my face, it's just behind the microphone. Everybody knows my face can see it. My name is Jason Cohen. There. Just in case. But why would I make a page to make a bunch of posts that I make by myself anyway? Like, this page don't just call out that, they call out pedos and spousal abusers and just people that shouldn't be in wrestling too. Now, like I said, some of these posts I don't think should be on there, and I've literally commented saying that shouldn't be on here and stuff like that. You know, that's not trash or just something to that effect. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and find the actual post to see what I said, but I disagree with the post is basically what I'm trying to say. So if I run a page, why would I post something and then disagree with myself? I'm not that fucked up in the head. Sorry for the language. It's going to have language in it, but this guy apparently is. And he seems awful quick to hide his identity, yet I'm the one that's supposedly doing that. By the way, I don't know his actual name, but like I said, once I threatened to take all this stuff public like I'm doing now, he was like trying to seriously get me to stop doing it. So I don't know his actual name, but maybe he's got some charges out there. I'm not saying he does. I'm not trying to be slanderous, but maybe he does. Otherwise, why would he hide his name? His name on here is Luhh Jayy. Let me show you that. Luhh Jayy. Well, Luhh Jayy, I don't know who the hell you are. Apparently he's 19 years old, so maybe some of this is just being young. I don't know. You gotta give him some excuse. But apparently some trainee in Georgia. Not gonna comment on what he looks like he might be using, because I don't want to be slanderous or anything, but just from my physical observations of his pictures he's posted, I don't know if he's on something or not. Like I said, I'm not saying he is, but I don't know if he's not. Anyway, he accused me on this page, like he said, I know who you are, and then put me on there. And then, well, first he'd sent me a message, or sent me a friend request, and I get a lot of friend requests from wrestlers, either ones that have wrestled here only a couple times, or maybe just from other states, just because I've been doing this for 10 years. You know, I'm not a wrestler myself, but I've done all kinds of things. Video editing, website, different stuff. Ring announcing, playing the music, on-screen interviewer. I've had 2 matches, but you would call them matches. One was a tag team match, one was a battle royal, so it's not like I'm a trained wrestler or anything like that. I'm not claiming any of that. But anyway, I get these requests all the time. And, you know, if they're in wrestling, I usually accept, you know. Because I've had a couple that have asked me for advice, you know, how do you get into the business, or you know, is there any spots around there? Usually they go to the company I work for, their page, but sometimes I get people asking, how do you be a wrestler and stuff? Anyway, so I accepted it, and I started getting messages. I know you run the trash bag page. I was like, what? Anyway, I'll read these messages, and then I'll get into some of this stuff. It says, I'll try to make sense of these initials and misspellings and everything. I won't read them verbatim, otherwise I'll give myself a brain aneurysm trying to read it. I know you're the one who runs Trash Bag Wrestling, always hiding in shit. I'm guessing he's leaving the T off. I don't know, because every post he makes that has that, it says shit. Shit, I don't know what it, shy, I don't know what it is. Anyway, my response was, keep thinking that, LOL. Yes, I used LOL a whole lot. If I was running it, I would say who I was because I comment on there all the time as myself, so why would I need to hide who I am? Maybe you should lay off the, well, I won't say what I accused him of being on. It was just, that was just a personal jab at him because he's accusing me of this. And then he laughs and says, buddy, you talk about it, so I guess you're using it. Well, I ain't gonna tell you what it is I said he was using, but look at me. I am not on a drug that would make you lose weight. Trust me. Says, you know nothing about me and nobody is dumb. You're the admin to it, so I'm the administrator of the page. Yeah, okay. You keep believing that. I don't know how many times I need to defend myself against that. That's not even the point of this. Like, the whole world can think I'm running this page. That's fine. Send me your hate mail. I don't care. If you've been posted on there and I go back and look at it and you deserve to be on there, then fine. Because like I said, I've made videos before calling out pedos, and I don't normally call out like trashy like gear and horrible flyers and videos and stuff. I normally save that for just, you know, just I share the posts or I comment or laugh at it, or sometimes I don't even comment on the posts. But the videos I make are people that shouldn't be in wrestling, you know, abusers of all kinds, unprofessional people. That's basically what I do. So why would I need to hide behind a page? I could just make my own page, or I could do what I do and post it on my page. It don't make any damn sense. Anyway, she, again, come to a 12 gauge show. So 12 gauge wrestling, I'm gonna probably tag you in this, so that way you can see what your trainee is accusing people of doing. Again, I'm not calling myself a veteran or anything, or a worker, but I've been in this business 10 years and you're a trainee, and this is how you talk to people that have been in the business longer than you. You've got a long road ahead. Or you better be at a company that just doesn't care, because a reputable company and trainer would not want their trainees talking to people like this online. And like I said, this isn't just a messenger. This I'll explain. Anyway, I'm just going to go on this message. Then there's just a message that says, then, let me get you in a ring. That's what every tough guy says. If you're trained in wrestling, that right there is the difference. And I hate using these terms, and I normally never do, but the difference between a mark and not a mark is, if you don't know, there's a wrestling terms in case for some reason you're watching this and don't know about wrestling. Anyway, a wrestler will not, a truly trained wrestler that is a professional will not challenge someone to get in the ring unless they're talking to a fan in the crowd. If they're talking to somebody they have a personal problem with, which apparently this guy does, you wouldn't say to get him in the ring. You would say you want to fight him or something. Like, so you're going to get me in the ring. What are you going to do? Shoot on me? That prove you're a professional? Go right ahead. I'm never plan on stepping foot in Georgia anyway, so challenge denied. You win. I'm a P. Like, I'm not trying to cuss too much, but I guess I'm a P word there. I'm not going to show up and get in the ring with you. Dumbass. Bro, we have people from AEW and WWE, NXT, and a lot more. Well, I hope they don't see this video, otherwise they might think twice about going there. So do we. But guess what? That has nothing to do with me. I don't bring them in. You're a trainee. You don't bring the people in. So what does it matter? You obviously don't know who I'm trained by. No, I don't. And you never told me. So when I looked up the 12 gauge and found their trainee or their trainer, I literally never heard of the person. He's probably big in Georgia. Good for him. But I've literally never heard of him. So whatever. I said, nope, don't care. Good boy. Go back on your little page, buddy. Have a good one. I ain't starting nothing, but it's obvious you. Obvious me what? I don't know. But he's not starting anything. But yet he literally started the conversation. Okay, look, nothing's been deleted off here. You don't see no deleted things. He literally started the conversation. And that kind of plays into towards the end of this. It says, if you were a real serious trained wrestler, you wouldn't be trying to get an announcer in the ring for a fight. Guess your world famous trainer didn't teach you how to be a professional. I'm asked if you was trained. There's a different. And I am professional. You know nothing. I just asked, are you trained? Simple. You have a good day, man. Keep posting. And then that was, I left it alone. I made my own post, but I didn't tag nobody in it. I deleted him as a friend, but not blocked him because I don't want a friend like that. But anyway, I was just happened to see one of Trash Bag's posts today about it was a video like Christian getting hit and they had with like chairs, and the poster was like, posted because they didn't make contact, and that's whatever. I have two thoughts about that. Like, for one, like if they weren't gonna, they shouldn't do that anyway, because double chair shot to the head, especially these days, is stupid. But people are like, what are they supposed to do? Hit him? Because they didn't make contact at all. But they still post, like, they still showed the video, so they should. I don't know if it was live, but anyway, he'd posted on there and was posting about someone else was saying how crappy the page was, and their keyboard warrior. So this guy posted my screenshot of me, which, by the way, has my kids in my picture, and put it right there on the page. Like, literally posted my kids in public. Like, I know I'm not saying, like, I know every photo can be shared and everything else, but I'm just saying, use that on there. Again, telling everybody it's me, and I made a thing on there saying how I'm going to make a video and make this public, and then he got all worried and messaged me this. But anyway, at the end of this, he blocks me. I'm just, spoiler alert, big shock there. But anyway, you might be able to see this whole conversation on there unless he deleted his stuff, because I can't see it because I'm blocked now. But if you go on the trash bag page and the Christian one, you might see the whole thing on there. You might not see any of it. I don't know. But anyway, then he messaged me today. This is like 1:47, so it was a half hour ago. He says, look, if you got something to say or want to talk, hit me up here. Okay? You're the one. Anyway, I don't do none of that internal stuff. I'm a professional, is called. I don't know what that even means. People do have anger problems, and sometimes the anger gets the best people. And how do you know if I'm going to go far in my wrestling career, or do not you know me, or are you trained in the way I am trained? I need to be trained in some freaking language class, or maybe you do. All I'm saying, a lot of stuff that you post and how you say things is the same way the trash bag does it, so it kind of adds up. Okay, so that's your conclusion there. Because I post trash, and they post trash. Oh, must be the same person. You know how many people I've seen on that page comment and make funny comments and agreeing with the page? It must be like 20,000 people that run this damn page. I'll give you the information on who told me, but I will give you some hint. And then he never really does, I don't think. I also don't think it's you. It's some guy's name. And I ain't going to put that guy's name on here because I don't know the person. I think he might be on my friends list, but it's another one of those random wrestlers that added me that I've never met or even had conversation with. They're just on there. Like I said, I'm not going to put his name on here because he has nothing to do with it. But I'm sure this idiot will call him out at some point. Until the person he calls out gets pissed off and goes after him. And like I said, I don't know the person. If you go look at all his posts right now, his posts the same type of things Trash Bag does. So really, another person does it, so he must run it. So everybody in the world that agrees with this page must be behind it, right? That's your reasoning? Dumbass flawed logic's all I got to say on that one. And then I say to all that, after he sends all that, why not do it publicly? You claim I hide, but you want to hide this conversation. Which is what I'm doing with this video, too. And then he gives a screenshot of that guy he claims also runs it. Me and him are just best buddies. But yet there's no conversation between us at all. And then he goes on, because we are two men speaking as men, and what we speak about doesn't have to be public if you want it to be public. Okay, it doesn't have to be public if you want it to be. That don't make any sense, but anyway. But anyway, you said it don't have to be public. Then why did you post my damn screenshot of my Facebook page, which, by the way, like I said, have my kids in it? Why did you post that on the actual post as a comment when you were trying to show somebody who I was? Like, if you don't want it to be public, then why are you taking the steps to make it public? You just don't want it to be public when someone comes after you. You want to run your mouth, like you claim I'm a damn keyboard warrior, but you want to run your mouth and then let nobody else have their say because, oh, it's not public. Only thing is public is what I get to say. That's not the way it works, dumbass. Anyway, all I did was post and say that she was, and then it corrected, it says you was, I guess it's calling me a she now. You was the person because I believe you're one of the people, and I will tell you that to your face in person or anything. I seriously doubt that. Because, one, you ain't going to get booked around here. You're not professional. The company that I work with wouldn't book trash that runs their mouth and then tries to hide by saying, oh, don't put it public. I really think you're trying to hide something as far as, like, who you are. Like, I can't tell by your page, like, your actual name, but I kind of get the the idea in my head that there's a reason you're wanting to hide all this. And like I said, I'm not going to make any baseless claims. I'm just saying it's really got my mind wandering. Maybe I should do some online investigating, which, by the way, isn't illegal before you say I'm stalking you. I'm not. You blocked me. I don't plan on messaging anybody you know. Let me get that out of the way. I'm not stalking you. I'm not going to be even getting a hold of these stupid 12-gauge people. And I got to say, stupid 12-gauge people, I apologize. I'm not trying to say your company is stupid. I don't know you. I'm just kind of pissed off at this. Again, you have nothing to do with this other than this is your trainee, so hopefully you take the right actions. And I'm not telling you what to do, but hopefully you take the right actions on this idiot and just make sure he's ready to wrestle if you think he's ready to wrestle, because I'd be worried with him around fans, because if a fan says something to him, he's going to take it personally and try to hit him. Anyway, do I have a problem with you as a person? No, because you're still a human being. But oh, thank you. But yes, I do think it is you, and I have a right to think that. But I was respectful enough to delete that post. Okay, first of all, you have a right to think that. Yes, you do. I have a right to respond. Yes, I do. And the post he's referring to is whenever he friended me and sent me that message, I went on his post naturally to look to see what was on his page. And he made a whole post about me that, being the person that runs this. And I deleted him before, because apparently, from another comment, he said, apparently it caused a whole bunch of drama or something. So I deleted him before I even got, and it was a private post. So if you really think I'm behind this and you want to expose me, then why would you make it to where only your friends can see it? You just want to get some kind of... what this comes down to, before I finish all these messages, what it really comes down to is there's been a lot of posts on this page about companies in Georgia, and I don't know if 12 Gauge is part of it. I'm guessing, because I remember seeing him a while back get all mad about something. I'd have to look back through the posts. But so I'm guessing that this page said something about his company, or one of the people that work there, or a friend, or somebody knows something, and it got him all pissed off. But like I said, he made a post and then deleted it. Well, good for you. But then, if that's fine and that's where it's left at, it's not. Because you made another post a day ago that you didn't delete that's public. So, am I supposed to care that you deleted a private post that only you and your friends can see, but left up a public one where everybody else can see? But that's... You literally... My head hurts. You make no fucking sense. My response was, I have a right to defend myself, and who cares if you deleted it because you posted a screenshot of my page with my name and my fucking kids and my picture on a comment on the trash bag page, and you don't think that's personal? How did I know they were your kids? What do I got? The neighbor's kids in the... Oh, my head hurts. My head seriously hurts. The reason I deleted it, bro, get off my page if you're going to argue. I don't argue. I'm a grown man with a future. We can go talk or get off my shit. Hey, he actually said shit instead of she. Okay, that's where I find this really funny, because this is not your page. These are private messages and messenger from you to me, and you started them, by the way. I'm not on your page. Your page is private anyway, and I haven't looked at it since that day I went on there and hit the unfriend button. I'm not posting anything on your page. Everything I'm posting on mine. Why are you so... why are you like this? My response was, I'm literally not on your page. These are messages, and you messaged me first. What the fuck is mentally wrong with you? Then his last two messages to me were, because I was told by a lot of people now, you and two others... Oh, now it's two others. Sorry, I thought it was a million. It's only two others. Run the page. If you don't, cool, but I'ma believe what I think. Well, good for you. Have a good one. God bless. Goodbye. And then this person is unavailable on Messenger, meaning I'm blocked. And as my kid commented on, I posted some of these screenshots just recently, and my kid commented on there like, you make these posts all the time, and I've literally known you my whole life. You say what you think. Exactly. There's no reason to hide. If you got opinions, say it. I don't know the motive behind this page. I don't know who runs it. Multiple people, one person. Could be somebody famous, could be somebody nobody's heard of, could be somebody in the business, out of the business. I don't know. I don't have conversations with them other than the public conversations you see on the posts. And it's not like, oh, you're the greatest, I love your page. It's just commenting on the stuff. You know, some of the stuff I agree with, some I don't, like I said. So, I don't know who runs the page. I don't know their motivation. Like, I don't know if they're trying to hide their identity because they're afraid of something. If they just like messing with people. If they just want to expose people, but they don't want, you know, I don't know what the reason is. Because it's not me. I don't care. I'm saying this right now, publicly. Okay? I'm talking to you publicly, as me. My name's on the video. Whatever you see, Facebook or YouTube or whatever this is on. I might put it on TikTok even. But, except my name on TikTok's extra crispy, but everybody knows it's me. I'm not hiding behind a fake picture or something. My whole point is, it's 20 minutes long. I'm sorry. I make these long freaking videos. Nobody's going to watch this all the way through, but if you do, that's fine. Again, my point is, I don't run a page that my name's not on. I have a couple other pages that I do run, but everybody knows I run them. And they actually have nothing to do with wrestling, so that's not even the point of this. But anyway, I don't know what else to say to this guy. Like I said, I'm not even trying to make this video to prove it's not me, because people that know me know it's not me. Again, I've had some friends actually featured on this. Why would I post my friends on this? Or if I'm one of the people that run this page, allow someone to post my friends and things that I've been a part of, which by that page's definition makes me trash. Why would I publicly put myself and my friends as trash or allow that to happen? I would have got mad if I was really part of this page and they insisted on posting that. I would have got pissed off. I tell you what, I would have got pissed off. I would have left the page and I would have told everybody who runs it. Okay? It's as simple as that. So, makes no damn sense, Luhh, Jayy. Maybe you need to get your Luhh freaking head straight. Grow up. Listen, if your trainer if they're teaching a class on let's publicly call out people on Facebook, that's how we get some heat now, because this ain't for some stupid wrestling angle. That's, if it was some kind of thing like that, then yeah, this would be fun, but it's not. It's just stupid and slander, saying that I'm doing something that's not true. Like I said, nothing I've said in this video has been untrue. I said I accused you in a message of doing something, but I'm not actually publicly accusing you of doing anything. I'm just wondering why you're hiding your identity and why you wanted this conversation private so quick when you started it public. You started public and private, so you started the whole damn thing. You just don't like when it's turned back around on you. Now, I don't know what else to say in this video. I'm going to wrap it up here, but seriously, personal message to you, whoever you are, since you want to say I hide, my actual name's on the fucking page, yours is not. You need to listen to people that have been in the business long enough to teach you respect, to know that that's not the way you should be doing it. And I'm probably going to get something about me posting this publicly, but I have, I've tried not to do that recently. I kind of got in trouble for me and another wrestler going at it online with some personal stuff, and we were both wrong on saying that publicly, and I deleted my stuff. But I've been personally attacked, like, oh, I'm attacked, but I've been publicly called out of for doing something I'm not doing. And like I said, it's not even that big of a deal. Even if I was hiding, what am I going to get? What are they going to do? Facebook arrest my account because I've made a fake account? That don't make any sense. Anyway, like I said, not me. If you want to believe it's me, go ahead. That's fine. You want to send me stuff to post to the page, that's fine. I don't know how to post it to their page, but I'll post it on mine. You want to send me some trash bag stuff to actually post, I'll post it on mine publicly. I don't care. I'm not hiding behind nothing. So, Luhh, Jayy, get your head right, get a life, and find something else to do. Anyway, I'll see you guys when someone else decides to do something else to me. I can't get away from this shit, I swear. Drama, freaking drama.